Welcome to BookBuzz Reviews and Summaries. There exists a secret, one so profound, so astonishing in its simplicity that it has remained hidden in plain sight from the masses. It is not reserved for the privileged few, nor is it locked away behind gates of wealth or status. No, this secret is available to every man and woman who dares to reach out and claim it. And yet, only a select number will ever grasp its full power. What is this secret? It is the key to success, the gateway to abundance, the foundation upon which all great lives are built. It is the one thing that separates the extraordinary from the ordinary, the achiever from the dreamer, the victor from the defeated. And it is this: the way you begin your morning determines the outcome of your entire life. Yes, my friend, the first moments of your day hold within them the power to shape your destiny. History's greatest minds, the most celebrated leaders, the wealthiest titans of industry, what do they all have in common? They mastered their mornings. They understood that each sunrise is a golden invitation to design their future, to plant the seeds of prosperity, to set their minds ablaze with purpose and drive. And now, you stand at the threshold of this discovery, poised to unlock a force within yourself so powerful that it will propel you toward a life of wealth, health, and happiness beyond your wildest dreams. Hal Elrod has laid out the path, a method so effective that those who have applied it have witnessed miracles unfold before their very eyes. A method so simple, yet so profoundly transformational that it has the potential to shatter limitations, conquer self-doubt, and elevate your existence to heights previously unimaginable. So, I ask you now, are you ready? Are you prepared to cast aside the habits of mediocrity and embrace a new dawn filled with unstoppable momentum? Will you step forward into the life you are destined to live, or will you remain shackled to the past, bound by old patterns, and imprisoned by the illusion of comfort? The choice, my friend, is yours. But know this: greatness belongs to those who seize it. And with this book in your hands, with these words before you, you are about to uncover the not-so-obvious secret that will transform your life. Before 8 a.m., before the world awakens, before your competition has even begun to stir. This is your moment. Rise with purpose. Step boldly into the light of a new morning, and claim the miracle that awaits you. The Miracle Morning, a life-changing revelation. Part 1 Summary: Awakening the Giant Within Before 8 a.m. Chapter 1: The Wake-Up Call That Changes Everything. My friend, understand this great truth. Every successful person in history has shared one profound habit: an early, intentional start to their day. The most extraordinary achievements of humankind, the greatest innovations, the most powerful empires, none were built by those who squandered their mornings in idleness or delay. Yet, how many among us awaken reluctantly, groggy and uninspired, hitting the snooze button as if delaying life itself? How many of us start our days in chaos, reacting instead of creating? The answer is too many. Hal Elrod, the author of The Miracle Morning, was no different. He, like so many others, found himself trapped in the cycle of mediocrity until disaster struck. A near-fatal car accident, a devastating financial collapse, a deep, dark depression. And yet, from the depths of despair, he uncovered a powerful, timeless secret, one that transformed his life from rock bottom to unprecedented success. This secret, my friends, is what I share with you today. It is not difficult. It is not hidden. It does not require wealth, talent, or privilege. It requires only this: a commitment to mastering your mornings. For how you begin your day determines the life you will create. This is the truth of the ages. And this is the truth that will set you free. Chapter 2: The Power of a Single Decision. At this moment, my friend, you stand at a crossroads. One path leads to the life you dream of, full of purpose, energy, and unstoppable success. The other? A road of stagnation, where each day repeats the last, where dreams fade into regret. The difference between these two lives is not luck. It is not intelligence. It is not fate. It is a decision. One decision: to rise early, to take control of your morning, and to use that time to shape the person you are destined to become. What you do in the first hour of your day will dictate what you accomplish in your lifetime. This is the secret of the world's greatest achievers, from Henry Ford to Thomas Edison, from Andrew Carnegie to Napoleon Hill himself. Every great success begins with the discipline of the morning. Chapter 3. The Great Lie That Keeps You Stuck. Many will say, "But I am not a morning person." I say to you, this is a lie, a self-imposed limitation, a mental chain forged from years of conditioning. Every child is born an early riser, filled with energy and curiosity for the world. It is only later, through habit, that we become sluggish and unmotivated in the morning. And if a habit is learned, it can be unlearned. You must decide, will you be ruled by old patterns, or will you take control of your destiny? Understand this. Greatness does not come to those who wait for motivation. Success does not favor those who hope to feel ready. No, my friend. The world belongs to those who act, despite their excuses. And what if I told you that in just 30 days, you could reprogram your mind and body to become an early riser? That in just 1 month, you could develop the single most powerful habit that will transform every area of your life? Would you take the challenge? Would you dare to become the master of your mornings? For if you do, your future will never be the same. Chapter 4. The Formula for an Extraordinary Life. Now you ask, what then is the miracle morning? It is not merely waking up early. It is what you do with that time. Elrod discovered that the world's highest achievers follow a similar pattern each morning. He condensed these timeless principles into a formula, one that is simple, powerful, and proven. SAVERS. S. Silence, meditation, prayer, or reflection to set the foundation of your mind. Affirmations, powerful statements that rewire your thoughts for success. V. Visualization, mental rehearsal of your goals and your future success. E. Exercise, activating your body, increasing energy, and sharpening your mind. R. Reading, feeding your mind with wisdom and knowledge. S. Scribing, journaling to capture insights, track progress, and clarify your vision. These 6 habits, when practiced daily, create a compound effect so powerful that it will lift you out of mediocrity and into unstoppable achievement. For, my friend, let me remind you of an unshakable truth. Small disciplines, repeated daily, create massive success. And so I ask you, are you ready? Are you ready to reclaim your life? Are you ready to break free from excuses? Are you ready to step into the extraordinary? If so, then your transformation begins tomorrow morning. For when you open your eyes at dawn, you will no longer be the same person who went to sleep. No, you will be the architect of your destiny, the master of your fate, the creator of a life beyond your wildest imagination. And it all begins before 8 a.m. The Miracle Morning, Unlocking the Power Within You. Part 2 Summary. The Blueprint for Unstoppable Transformation. Chapter 5. The Science of Success. Why Mornings Matter More Than You Think. My friend, allow me to reveal a truth known to the world's greatest minds. The way you begin your day is the way you live your life. History proves it. Science confirms it. Every leader, innovator, and titan of industry has wielded the morning like a weapon, carving their legacy before the world even awakens. But why? Because the first hour of your day is the foundation upon which everything else stands. When you begin with purpose, you create momentum. When you begin with clarity, your mind is sharpened. When you begin with discipline, success is inevitable. And yet, how do most people start their day? They rush. They react. They stumble from one task to another, enslaved by emails, social media, and distractions. But you, my friend, are not most people. For you now possess the knowledge that will liberate you from mediocrity. And that knowledge is this: your mornings belong to you. Your destiny is forged in the quiet hours before the world wakes. Your transformation begins with a simple, yet unstoppable ritual. The time for excuses has passed. The time for action has arrived. Chapter 6. The 95% Rule. Breaking Free from the Chains of Average. Take a moment and ask yourself, Why do so many people fail? Why do 95% of individuals settle for less, struggling through life, bound by financial worry, dissatisfaction, and unfulfilled potential? It is not because they lack intelligence. It is not because they lack opportunity. It is not because the world is against them. No, my friend. The reason is far simpler. They have become prisoners of their habits. Understand this. The 95% wake up each day with no plan. The 95% allow fear and doubt to control their actions. The 95% wait for motivation instead of creating discipline. But you, my friend, are destined for the 5% who rise above. You will master your mornings when others surrender to the snooze button. You will command your destiny when others remain shackled by fear. You will rewrite your story when others accept a life they do not love. For if you win the morning, you win the day. And if you win the day, you win at life. Chapter 7: The 30-Day Challenge: How to Rewire Your Brain for Success. Now, you may ask, but how do I become the master of my mornings? How do I overcome the habits that have held me back for years? The answer is astonishingly simple. You must commit to the 30-Day Miracle Morning Challenge. Why 30 days? Because science has proven that it takes approximately 30 days to replace an old habit with a new one. The first 10 days will be difficult. Your body will resist. Your mind will rebel. This is the battle between the old you and the new you. The next 10 days will feel easier. You will begin to see changes, more energy, more focus, more confidence. The final 10 days will be transformative. Your new morning ritual will feel effortless, natural, and unstoppable. And once the challenge is complete, you will have permanently rewired your brain for success. No longer will you be controlled by circumstances. No longer will you be a victim of past habits. No longer will you live a life of regret, for you will have stepped into your true power. You will be awakened. Chapter 8: The Morning Ritual That Changes Everything. Now, my friend, let us go deeper. Let us build the unshakable foundation of your mornings. Here is the exact step-by-step blueprint that will elevate you into the highest version of yourself. The Miracle Morning SAVERS Blueprint. S. Silence. 5 minutes. Start with meditation, prayer, or deep breathing. A moment of calm, clarity, and connection to your highest purpose. Affirmations. 5 minutes. Declare your goals, dreams, and identity out loud. Speak your future into existence, for the mind believes what it hears repeatedly. Visualization. 5 minutes. Close your eyes and see yourself succeeding. Picture your goals already achieved, your life transformed, your destiny fulfilled. Exercise. 20 minutes. Move your body. Whether it's yoga, running, or stretching, activate your energy and awaken your spirit. Reading. 10 minutes. Feed your mind with wisdom and knowledge. A single idea from a great book can change the course of your entire life. Scribing, journaling. 5 minutes. Write down your insights, your progress, your gratitude. Capture your journey, for your words will become the map of your transformation. The Miracle Morning. The Unbreakable Morning Routine. Part 3 Summary: Mastering Momentum and Overcoming Resistance. Chapter 9: The Greatest Battle You Will Ever Fight. Let us now address the great enemy that stands between you and your destiny. This enemy is not found in the world around you. It is not your circumstances, your past, or your lack of opportunity. No, my friend, the greatest battle you will ever fight is within yourself. It is the battle against resistance. Resistance whispers in your ear, "Stay in bed a little longer. You can start tomorrow. Skipping one day won't make a difference." And yet history tells us a different story. One day of action leads to momentum. One day of hesitation leads to stagnation. The great achievers, the ones who build empires, command fortunes, and shape history, do not negotiate with resistance. They rise when others sleep. They act when others hesitate. They persist when others quit. And now, you must decide, will you conquer resistance, or will resistance conquer you? For this is the moment that separates the successful from the forgotten. Chapter 10: The 5-Step Strategy for Making Your Morning Routine Unstoppable. My friend, let me give you the weapon that will guarantee your victory over resistance. It is the 5-step strategy for making your morning routine unstoppable. These are the exact steps that will ensure you never miss a morning. Not today, not tomorrow, not ever. Step 1. Set your intentions before bed. Success begins the night before. Before you close your eyes, declare to yourself, "Tomorrow morning, I will rise with energy and purpose. I will dominate my morning routine. I will own my day." This is the command you give your subconscious mind. And when your alarm rings, you will obey. Step 2. Move your alarm across the room. The greatest lie ever told is, just 5 more minutes. Place your alarm out of reach. Make it so that when it rings, you must rise from your bed to silence it. In that instant, you have already won. Step 3. Brush your teeth and splash your face with cold water. Do not underestimate this small but mighty act. The moment you step into action, your body wakes up. Your mind clears. You shift from grogginess to alertness. Step 4. Drink a full glass of water. After hours of sleep, your body craves hydration. Before anything else, fuel your system. Energize your mind. This one step alone can transform how you feel in the morning. Step 5. Put on workout clothes and start moving. My friend, here is a truth most people overlook. Motion creates emotion. The moment you move, your blood flows, your energy rises, and your mind sharpens. You become unstoppable. And now, with your body fully awake, you are ready to step into your miracle morning. Chapter 11. Overcoming the excuses that keep you stuck. Now, I know what you may be thinking. What if I'm not a morning person? What if I don't have time? What if I try and fail? Let me tell you this. Excuses are the chains that keep people bound to mediocrity. The moment you say, "I am not a morning person," you have given up your power. The moment you say, "I don't have time," you have surrendered to circumstance. The moment you say, "I might fail," you have robbed yourself of the chance to succeed. Let me give you the truth that will set you free. You were not born a night owl or an early bird. You were trained. And what has been trained can be retrained. You have 24 hours in a day, just like every great achiever before you. You do not lack time, you lack priority. Failure is nothing more than a stepping stone to success. The only way to truly fail is to quit. You must decide, will you allow excuses to control your life, or will you take command? Because the ones who succeed, the ones who rise, who thrive, who transform their lives, are not the ones who never had excuses. They are the ones who refuse to listen to them. Chapter 12. The Power of Accountability. Why you need a morning success partner. My friend, if you wish to succeed at the highest level, you must understand this principle. Success is never a solo journey. Every great leader, every unstoppable entrepreneur, every world-class performer has had accountability. A mentor to guide them, a coach to push them, a partner to challenge them. Now it is your turn. Find someone who shares your ambition, someone who refuses to accept mediocrity. Commit to holding each other accountable. Each morning, check in. Stay committed. Keep each other on track. For when you have someone expecting you to show up, you will not fail. Accountability transforms intention into action. Accountability turns motivation into momentum. Accountability is the bridge between goals and results. And now, my friend, the final piece of your miracle morning is in place. You have the knowledge. You have the strategy. You have the accountability. All that remains is the decision. Will you step forward into your greatness? Or will you let another morning pass you by? The Miracle Morning, the Ultimate Transformation. Part 4 Summary. Sustaining Success and Creating a Life of Extraordinary Achievement. Chapter 13. The Power of Consistency. Why most people fail and how you will succeed. Now that you have learned the principles, the strategies, and the discipline of the Miracle Morning, there remains one final and most crucial question. Will you sustain it? Many will start with fire in their hearts, with determination in their souls. They will wake early, execute the routine, and experience transformation. And then, slowly, silently, the old habits will creep back in. One missed morning turns into two. Two missed mornings turn into a week. A week turns into a month, and soon, they find themselves back where they started. Let me be clear. Success is not about what you do once. Success is about what you do consistently. The great achievers of history, the titans of industry, the revolutionaries of thought, the creators of empires, were not defined by a single day of action. They were defined by relentless commitment. Day after day, they showed up. Day after day, they executed their habits. Day after day, they built their legacy. And so, my friend, I ask you, are you willing to commit, not for a week, not for a month, but for a lifetime? For if you do, the rewards will be far beyond anything you can imagine. Chapter 14: The Evolution of Your Miracle Morning. Adapting for Growth. The mind that begins this journey is not the same mind that will complete it. You will grow. You will change. You will elevate to new heights of success and understanding. And as you do, your miracle morning must evolve with you. Do not fall into the trap of routine without meaning. Every so often, audit your morning practice. Is it still serving your highest purpose? Is it aligned with your current goals? Is it challenging you to grow, or has it become mere repetition? The miracle morning is not a rigid formula. It is a living, breathing foundation for success. Modify it, expand it, adapt it to your ever-growing vision. For a morning routine that is stagnant will produce a life that is stagnant. But a morning routine that evolves will produce a life that soars. Chapter 15: The 30-Day Challenge. Locking in Lifelong Transformation. Great transformations are not made in a single day. They are forged in the fires of habit. And habit is built through repetition and commitment. So here is your final challenge, the test that will separate you from the 99% who try and fail. The 30-Day Miracle Morning Challenge. For the next 30 days, without exception, without excuse, you will execute your miracle morning. For the first 10 days, you may struggle. Your mind will resist. Your body will fight to return to comfort. This is where most people quit. But not you. You will press on. The next 10 days, you will notice a shift. Your energy will increase. Your mind will sharpen. Your days will become more productive. Your confidence will rise. The final 10 days, the habit will be locked in. You will no longer force yourself to wake early. You'll crave it. Your routine will no longer feel like an obligation. It will be your greatest weapon. And at the end of these 30 days, you will look in the mirror and realize you are not the same person. You have become disciplined. You have become focused. You have become unstoppable. And from this moment forward, success is no longer a possibility. It is an inevitability. Chapter 16: Your New Identity. Becoming the person who commands success. Now, my friend, let us discuss the final and most powerful transformation of all. It is not merely about waking up early. It is not merely about following a routine. It is not merely about achieving success. It is about becoming the person who is destined for greatness. Most people remain trapped in mediocrity because they cling to an identity that no longer serves them. They see themselves as not a morning person. They see themselves as someone who always struggles. They see themselves as stuck, limited, unable to change. But here's the truth. Your identity is whatever you decide it to be. If you see yourself as disciplined, you will act with discipline. If you see yourself as unstoppable, you will refuse to quit. If you see yourself as successful, you will create success. So I ask you now, with the full weight of destiny upon your shoulders, who will you choose to become? For once you decide, once you step fully into your new identity, there will be no limits to what you can achieve. The stirring conclusion, the dawn of your greatness. My friend, the hour of decision has arrived. You have walked with me through the corridors of transformation. You have seen the principles laid bare before you. You have been shown the undeniable truth. The miracle morning is not just a method. It is a movement. It is not just a routine. It is a revolution. And now, the torch is in your hands. What will you do with it? For know this, there is no going back. You have seen the light of possibility. You have glimpsed the power that lies within you. And once you have seen it, you can never unsee it. You can never again pretend that you are powerless. You are not powerless. You are not a victim of your past. You are not confined to the limits of your old self. No, you are a creator. And creators do not wait. They do not hesitate. They do not allow the world to dictate their destiny. Creators rise. Creators decide. Creators act. And so, I ask you now, will you rise? Will you claim the life that is waiting for you? Or will you allow this moment to slip away like so many before it? Let me be clear. Your success is inevitable if you decide that it is. The great men and women of history, the inventors, the pioneers, the leaders who reshaped the world, were not born with more intelligence, more talent, or more resources than you. No, the only difference between them and the rest of the world was a single, unshakable truth. They decided to take action no matter what. And now, my friend, it is your turn. Tonight, as you lay your head upon the pillow, let a single thought consume you. Tomorrow, I rise. Tomorrow, I step into my future. Tomorrow, I unleash the force within me. Tomorrow, I begin the journey that will redefine my life. And when the alarm sounds, you will not hit snooze. You will not resist. You will not delay your greatness for one more moment. No, you will rise with fire in your heart. You will rise with purpose in your soul. You will rise as the architect of your destiny. And from this day forward, you will never look back. The old you is gone. The limited you is no more. The excuses, the doubts, the fears, obliterated. For you are now unstoppable. This is the moment your life changes forever. And so I say to you, stand tall, step boldly, seize the dawn of your new life. For the world is waiting, and your greatness begins now. Thanks for listening to Book Buzz Reviews and Summaries.